Hey everybody, Brandon Lee, and welcome back. Today we are talking about the law of environment from John Maxwell's The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. The subtitle of this one is Growth Thrives in Conducive Surroundings. I find this chapter is a good, challenging chapter for all of us to think about. It questions us. Who do we spend our time with? What environment do we put ourselves in? And why are we there? One of the things it talks about early on, and I had to stop and think about this, is that we will constantly change, but we don't constantly grow. Think about that for a moment. We're always changing because life happens to us. But if you're not intentional, you may not necessarily be growing. And I don't know how that hits you, but that hit me pretty hard as I was thinking through when were seasons of my life where maybe I changed a lot, but I barely grew. And that just seems like a big waste of time for me. But this is, it's also a challenging chapter because it's going to ask you about who do you spend time with? Why do you spend time with them? Where are the people that are challenging you and helping you grow versus not? One of the quotes that John says in here, which I think is it's a great sentence and something for us to think about. He says, if you're always at the head of the class, then you're at the wrong class. It means you're not putting yourself in environments where you're going to be challenged, where you have opportunity to grow. There's a great quote in here from Jim Rohn, and I'm sure if you're here, you've heard of him, but he says, we become the combined average of the 5 people that we hang around the most. So today, our challenge is, and I'm going to give you the homework now, and I'm going to say a couple more things, but the challenge is going to be, who are the 5 people that you hang around the most? And what is that doing for you, to you, with you? And I don't mean to say that in a negative or a positive way. It's merely something for you to reflect upon. Who are you spending time with the most? And what influence or what effect is that having on you? I love this in here. This is an Italian proverb that says, keep company with good men and you will increase their number. In other words, we become who we hang out with. You've heard the expression, I'm sure, birds of a feather flock together, right? You will become who you spend time with. So this entire chapter is about thinking where we want to go, who we spend time with, and what influence is that having upon us. And the last part of this is also asking you, who are you and what influence are you having on the people around you? If everybody is going to become a combination of the 5 people that hang around with the most, what influence or what impact are you having on the people that you hang out with the most? So there is today the law of environment from John Maxwell's The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. As always, I hope this served you well. I hope this has caused you time to stop and reflect and think a little bit about your life and the personal development strategies that you have in your life. And I challenge you to take a look at it. See how you can improve your life one little bit every day, because in 2 or 3 years from now, you're going to look back. Forget that. In 6 months from now, if you are consistent, you are going to look back and be amazed at the growth that you've had. In 2 or 3 years from now, you're going to wonder who that old person was. So I hope this serves you well. Thank you so much for coming to my blog and digesting this content, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.